This is Crafter from Confession. You're watching loudtv.net.
Hey guys, welcome again on loudtv.net, and I'm with Crafter from the band Confession from Australia. Great new album. Actually, it's not even new
because it's been out for a while, but
yeah, something like 6 months.
Yep, it's about 6 months now. Yeah.
So the long way home is perfect because we're in Paris, far away from Perth.
Yeah,
You're,
definitely.
Yeah, home city, and we're almost in the summer, and you're almost in the winter.
Yeah, well,
actually.
our winter probably stays about the same as what your summer does. Well, actually, no, it gets a bit warmer here than other places, but yeah, it'll probably get down to the 25, 26 kind of thing, considering we've had 40-degree days, which is pretty psycho for Australia. But yeah, so
first time in Paris for you, man.
Yeah,
welcome.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been wanting to come here. My old band PARKWAY was supposed to come here in 2005 when I was still in the band, and I just think we cancelled or something. I don't know what happened, but I know we were supposed to come here and we just never did. And every other time I've been in bands and stuff, it's always like I've stopped doing the bands just before the tours come to Europe and stuff. So yeah, it's good to be here. I got to see the Eiffel Tower. Was a lot bigger than the.
So how's life? How's the Eiffel Tower for you?
Oh, it was so big. I was like looking, just like, holy shit, this thing's like a lot bigger than Google showed me.
Yeah.
And yeah, me and Ben from PARKWAY just went for a bit of a walk around and had a bit of a look, and yeah, he was my guided tour. He did the guided tour thing for me today because he's been here a million times, and yeah, it was great.
Okay, Confession, the tour with PARKWAY Drive. I bet it's awesome for you.
It's great. It's
you're long-time friends.
Yeah, that's the thing. I get to come to a random country with my best mates, you know. And we've had other tours, like when I was in Carpathian, this other Australian band. I got the offer, like, to come over here with PARKWAY back then, and I moved to America at the time to sing for Bury Dead and stuff. So much shit was happening that I missed out on that tour, and then other stuff like when Bury Dead was coming here with PARKWAY, I had stopped doing that band. So there was always like, I had bands that were going to do these tours with PARKWAY here, and just fucking, I'd always be out of them or quit them or whatever else. So yeah, it's finally good because we've been here a few times, but we never got to go to France, and there's a lot of places like Spain and stuff never would have ever thought about coming to, you know.
Mm-hmm. So Confession, 2 albums, only 4 years of existence.
Yep.
So it's not so bad.
Yeah, well, we did an EP to start off with. Pretty much as soon as the band started, we hadn't even played shows, and the EP was recorded and ready to go. So it was kind of crazy because we had a label and we had everything, and everyone's like, this fucking band has never even played. So then, yeah, obviously we did an album pretty quickly, and then The Long Way Home, we wrote it in over a fair bit of time, and then we're going to start working on a new album real soon as well. So we're going to just follow it up as quick as we can, kind of thing, because we kind of left it a little bit longer than most bands in between the Cancer CD and The Long Way Home. So now we're going to try and we'll start writing at the end of this year. So yeah.
So we have noticed that this new album was produced by Fredrik Nordström.
Yep.
Fredrik Nordström, as we say in Swedish, and which is at the opposite of your country.
Yeah.
Band.
Well, I figured when I recorded with him in 2005 when I was in Prom Queen, and Prom Queen was like a metal band, you know, and we went to Fredrik because we knew he knew metal and we knew he could make shit heavy. I never would have thought it would have worked for a band like us because it's pretty much predominantly breakdowns. It's a lot of rock, punk, Well, I guess rock kind of
Your
influenced
roots.
stuff.
Your
yeah.
roots, actually.
Yeah, so we kind of are a bit different and not so much a metal band. But we knew that Frederick would make it heavy because we know what he's capable of. Like, some of the shit he's done, like In Flames and stuff. Like, he did that at the Gay Slaughter of the Soul album, like 12, 15 years ago, or whatever it was. Like, it was so long ago. That you put that on now and it sounds fucking psycho. Like, it's so heavy.
Yeah.
So we were just like, well, this is perfect. It's going to sound heavy. It's something a little bit, like, left field to what he's usually doing. And we knew that it would work well for us, and it paid off. It's good because we listened to it and we're like, this is fucking heavy.
Yeah.
The rock and roll kind of stuff in it, like the singing kind of stuff and whatever else. It still sounds big, you know. It all stands out.
It sounds very mature, and it's just the second album. Even if you got experience from the past, but as a matter of fact, it gives to the album some maturity and something straight to the point. Because the album it's just 11 songs.
Yeah.
Something like 30 minutes, which is straight in a vein, straight maybe in a vein or in a wall. It just give the impression that you want to listen to it again.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We didn't want it to fucking be one of those things where some albums you just listen to and it's kind of the songs are too long and you kind of it's like 11 songs and it's 11 songs that go for like 5-6 minutes each, like some bands do. So we like decided like we'd have a fast song and then we'd have a heavy song. We kind of just based it like that, and then there's just parts with the singing songs with the singing parts and stuff. But we kind of wanted to. We've always felt that keeping songs a little bit shorter kind of helps because people don't get bored so quickly, and it works for us. The songs that kind of go down the best for our band are the shorter songs, and yeah. So like now, kind of after doing an album that was the last album and the album before, we kind of know where we're at now as far as what we're going to go for next time we write. So. Fuck, who knows? We might do 11 songs. We'll go for 20 minutes. But maybe it'll just be we'll just try and write the heaviest CD we can. Like, it's just a wait and see and play it as it comes. So, see how it goes.
And you have to listen to it because it's a good mix between moshcore or whatever, mosh, heavy metal or metalcore, and with, of course, the trademark, the clean vocals that are. It's very specific, and when you listen to it, it's you know that it is confession.
That's the thing where, like, if you ask like 3 of the members in the band what their favourite band is, me, Dan, and Shane, who write the album, like who wrote all the album, our favourite band ever is Blink-182.
Yeah.
And it's like people don't expect that from us because we play in a heavy fucking band and whatever. Like for me,
you're like Slayer. I think they play with Blink-182, no?
Well, oh really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we just have always been into punk. Like I grew up listening to punk, and
but it's not punk, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's rock, So it's like it's now fucking Blink's like radio rock and radio pop, But we've always I grew up around punk rock and stuff with singing and shit, It's good. It's a good to like listen to your heavy fucking music and then have something that's like you can't listen to heavy music every fucking day of your life. Your brain will just fucking stop working. So it's good to listen to different shit and be influenced by
Confession, this song is called A Long Way Home.
are the plans? Because there is the end of the tour with Parkway Drive, and what are the other plans?
Well, we're gonna obviously I've got a baby, so now I got to go home and just be the family man for a few months and spend a bit of time with my girlfriend and my baby, and then yeah, we got an Australian tour coming up, and then we got a few other things in the works. Like there's a band called Barry Tomorrow from the UK, and they want to work, like to do some stuff with us. So hopefully we can come back to the UK. I'm going to talk to Marco and then Nook from Avocado in the next week, once I get to back to Germany and stuff, and just see where we're at and see what they want to do with us. So hopefully we can be back here soon.
Okay.
Because it's taken us. We've been here twice to Europe, and every time's a year apart. So we've got to kind of follow it up a bit quicker next time, I think. So.
Okay. Thanks, Crafter.
Thank you.
Maybe the last word for you.
Yeah, thanks for doing the last interview, doing this one. And yeah, if you've never heard us, give it a listen. You probably like it, or you absolutely hate it. So who knows? Just give it a go, and yeah. Share
Confession music. All right, guys. The long way home. This is the case actually, and yeah, Confession is here.
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. We're Confession from Melbourne in Australia. Come up and say hello at the Merce Nest. We'll all be there later.